Okay, so I'm going to show you how the JVC KD-R900 head unit functions, how it navigates through different things, what it can do. I don't know how to do everything on it, but I know how to do what I need to do, well, good enough for me. We'll start with iPod. I have it plugged in through the front USB in, and there's also a back USB in, which is in the glove department. You can click menu, which is that button. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it brings you to the main menu, which is playlists, artists, albums, songs, whatever you have on there. And then you click to go into a menu, and you just scroll up and down. And then you can see when you start to scroll faster, it doesn't display the names, it displays a number. So like right now I'm at 14 out of 48 artists. So I mean that's fine, because you'll get to know roughly where your stuff's at, and then you can just kind of slow down and wait for it to find the actual letter you're on. Do it slowly like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be faster, but it doesn't slow down. I can scroll pretty quickly, so it's a lot faster than my old Pioneer where I had to click a button to do it. Something I don't like about it that I like more about the USB is when you're in an iPod and you're in an artist album or something. If you want to switch albums, so you need to go back a folder and then go into a different folder. When you click menu, it brings you right back to that same like the first thing with playlist and artist and album. I find that kind of annoying. But with the USB, so now I'm switched to USB in the rear. This is a gig thumb drive, by the way. It's not like a big 40 gig or 80 gig or something, so I don't know how fast it is with that. But with this, it's pretty quick. I have no problems with it. And it does sort it alphabetically, like does it by folders alphabetically, and then does the individual files alphabetically. But what I like about this, though, by the way, I'm clicking display over here, which brings me back to the the song I'm on and how far I am through it. When I click menu in this one, it brings me into where the song is, what folder the song is in, which is really nice, because within this artist I have another album, and I can just switch to it real fast and pick a song. Whereas with the iPod, I gotta go back into the artist and scroll all the way down, find it, click in there, and I don't know, that gets annoying, I think. So I'll be switching to a 40 gig hard drive here pretty soon. What else? So holding down the menu button brings up a list of things you can change. Starting at the top, you can turn the demo on and off, you can adjust the clock. The EQ is pretty cool. Pretty simple to use. You can go into the low, you can change the Q and how much you want it to go up and down, or whatever, like what frequency you want to set at. So that's nice. It's easy to use. Color has a ton of colors. I actually have it set on the color it comes with, because that was my favorite color. I just matched my car well. But it's got a ton of presets. And then of course you can always you can make your own. It has like 30,000 different combinations you can do. Menu color, that just changes it so when you click the menu button, it'll display in a different color rather than the color it's in. I prefer it to always stay the same color, so I don't change that. The audio is fade, balance, standard stuff, loudness, volume adjust. I've never used this. This is nice if you're switching to the radio a lot and back and forth from like CD or something, and if one's louder than the other. I don't use it though. Subwoofer has phase. You can change the low pass, the level. Pretty standard stuff. It has a high pass filter, which is cool. You can also turn the beep on and off, so if the beep's on, when I'm scrolling it'll beep. I don't like that. Display, it has a dimmer. Level meter. That's just. Oops. Oh, I'll show you that later. It's just so you can have like a little like screensaver type thing. I prefer it to say like what song it's playing and whatnot. the scroll here, that's just so the song will continuously scroll if the name's longer than the the name's longer than the screen can show. And then just some other standard stuff. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you can press this to pause it, unpause it. The power button, you can click it and it drops the volume, which is nice. And supposedly, haven't tried this before, that is pretty cool. So if you click these arrow keys over here, it'll jump to the next folder, which I didn't know. That's pretty cool. That's useful. Source button up here changes the source. The EQ button, I guess, just you can switch the EQ. You can't really see it. It's down here. Switch the EQ. I always just leave it on the user setting. You can click display, which there's that meter thing I was telling you about. There's two different ones. I never use it. I don't really care for it. Has the time displayed down here. Has the folder number, the file number, the time, the songs displayed there. You also click display and it'll show the album and artist, which it's doing right now, and it'll scroll here in a second. Click it again and it tells you the name of the song. That's what I leave it on. Source has an aux in also, which is right there next to the USB. FM radio. You click menu and you can scroll through your presets, which is handy. Clicking back, which is this button, it brings you back there. AM radio, CD, CD, same sort of thing. Let it find it here. Click menu, scroll through the tracks. This is not an MP3 CD, this is like a standard store-bought CD. What else can it do? It also comes with a Bluetooth thing, which I haven't set up yet. Been lazy, I guess. Stuck the microphone right there, though. Supposedly it works pretty good. Haven't tried it yet. And I think that's everything. Of course, it has a 24-bit digital to analog converter, 5-volt pre-outs, and it has everything I need. That's why I bought it. And it was only like $175 shipped or something like that. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think I covered everything there. If you have any questions, just let me know. It also has HD radio, or it's HD radio ready. I guess you gotta buy that extra thing. Satellite radio ready also. But yeah, pretty cool.